Hey everyone, it's Luran here and welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video I want to talk a little bit about Tesla stock. I've been getting a lot of requests to discuss Tesla. For the past few months this company's been in a steep decline and folks are asking me what's going on with Tesla. So in this video I'll do a breakdown, I'll touch on a little bit of some technical analysis, I'll look at some of the fundamental stuff, and I'll give you guys some of the key levels that I'm watching for this stock. So you can see exactly when would be a good time to enter if you're considering taking a position for Tesla. But before I jump into that, I want to touch a little bit about what I've been up to lately. So I haven't done a video in quite a few months now, and the reason for that is because we've sold our home in Edmonton, Alberta last summer, and we're currently building a new home here in Calgary. We're currently in a condo, and I didn't get a chance to set up my studio to get videos rolling, but I managed to get a setup going, so I plan to start doing my videos weekly again. So welcome back, and I hope all you folks had a happy new year and you had some pretty good goals that you're going after this year, so all the best for the new year. So let's jump right into it, guys. Let's see what this Tesla doing. So this is Tesla, guys. As you guys know, I'm master technical analysis. That's what I do. That's my bread and butter for my trade. And I would say 70% technical, and I do 30% fundamental analysis, when taking my trades. So I look for those big breakout moves within these stocks. So look what Tesla is doing right now, guys. Since November of 2021, Tesla, peaked back here up at 415. And as you can see, we've been making lower lows and lower highs since then. We broke a key level here. As you see this wedge setup, we broke down here that level, and we came all the way down, and we're just making lower lows, lower highs. If we look at the 1 week chart, you can see here Tesla is still in a decline. Now there's some key levels that I'm looking at for Tesla, and let me show you right now. You see these two blue lines at the bottom here? We got one of them at 90, I would say 95, and the reason for that line is because there's a gap to fill at the bottom there, right at 95, the bottom of the gap. And then there's another gap to fill right there about 75, and that was created back in July of 2020 during the COVID. So it doesn't mean that Tesla will absolutely go to fill these gaps, but right now the market is still pretty negative overall, and there's a lot of negative articles out on Tesla right now. Now, from a fundamental standpoint, let me be clear: Tesla is a solid company. This company is profitable, both top and bottom line. This company is doing pretty good. If you look at their balance sheet, the company has money. If you look at their cash flow, the company is solid, so you don't have to worry from that perspective. Cash flow from operating activities, you got $16 billion. They're doing some investing stuff, and they got some financing activities. But overall, if you look at this company for the past 5 years, the company is solid from a cash flow perspective, and it's growing its cash flow. So that's one of the key things you want to look at fundamentally. If you look at the sales, you can see sales from 2017 all the way to 2021. Sales is just growing, stair-stepping. I like to look at the stair-step growth of these companies. And from the EPS, the bottom line side of things, this company is growing as well. You can see we're moving higher for EPS on this company. So there's no question about whether this company is growing and the fundamental is strong. The fundamental is strong. Now, Tesla is a growth stock. So the things that will usually haunt growth companies is future growth. That's how they get their momentum. That's how they continue to grow, and that's how they continue to get these huge valuation. That's the thing that will affect Tesla. And what's going on right now, there's tons of companies. Ram recently revealed their EV truck. We got GM. We got all of those companies are releasing their vehicles within the next couple of years. Some are out already, like GM with the Hummer and things like that. So Tesla has real competition, and I think that's what investors are looking at right now. With all the competition, how is Tesla going to fare? There's market share that is going to these other companies that are releasing their EVs. So Tesla growth perspective is looking more suspect, and that's where investors are saying, we need to back off when a company is growing all the time, 5-10 years ahead, guess what? Investors are willing to pay those multiples. But once the growth starts to slow down, investors start to pull back. These companies start getting to the value. They're no longer growth, but they're just value companies. Then their price will come down. And that's what you're seeing here with Tesla. There's risk. And then this is the overall market that is bearish. As you can see here, we're down 75% currently. So my take is, if you're a long-term investor, I would take, I'm not invested in Tesla right now, but you can start taking bites at these levels. But I just showed you the two key levels that this stock could go fill within the next month or two. Earnings, Tesla has earnings coming up on the 25th of January. So we'll see exactly what's going on there based on their earning call. And if the overall market continues to be bearish, I could see Tesla going to fill these two gaps. We got weak demand in China. Over the past few months, Tesla's cut their prices for I think Model Y and Model 3, and that's a sign that demand is in trouble, and Tesla's just scrambling right now. So that's what's causing some of the weakness within this stock as we speak. Those are the things I'm looking at. Gap fill at 75 and 96. We got weak demand in China. We got cut in prices for some of their key models, and we got competition from Ram, GM, Ford, and so on. So those are the key things that I think Tesla is being plagued with, and what's driving the price lower. Now at these levels, even at the current level, and more so down at 75 once that gap is filled, that's, if you're looking to buy this stock for the next 5 years, you'll definitely want to pick up some Tesla shares at those levels. So that's my analysis of Tesla, folks, and I'll wrap this one up. I just wanted to give you guys a technical and fundamental breakdown for Tesla to show you guys what exactly is going on. From the SPY, which represents the S&P 500, we got some key levels here. As you can see here, we're hovering around a nice head and shoulder within the bottom. This line that I have here is the key support line. You see when we broke there, we broke that support, we broke that support. Watching this line, the expectations that sometime in February, we come test this support and we move higher. Then that will be an indication that the overall market is moving higher. If we break this line, that's an indication that the stock market will continue to fall further. And if that happens, Tesla will be no stranger to participate in that drop lower. So that's it, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, smash that like button. And until next time, see ya.